All right, so we've talked about why you should use a virtual private server. In this video, I'm going to show you using the virtual private server for a different use case, actually as my primary trading console, copy trading elsewhere. Now, this is pretty straightforward, but people ask me about this all the time. So this is a very much a utilitarian, just answering your questions type of video. So what we're going to do here is first log into the server. Again, I use QuantVPS. So let's just get back to the server itself. So this is QuantVPS. I'm already remoted in from my Mac. Okay, so even it looks like a Windows computer. These are the two servers that I have. So I'm signed into my QuantVPS account. And just as a disclaimer, this is a VPS Pro server right here. So this is VPS Pro. If you want to understand what those are, just in terms of like how much compute I'm working with, this is a VPS. It's this option right here, VPS Pro. So plenty of options for you. We'll go to the home page. Let me actually sign out and I'll show you guys the actual breakdown. So there's a VPS Pro and I have a VPS Pro Plus are the two servers I have. Okay, so 16 gigs of RAM, 150 gigs of storage, Windows Server 2022, super low latency. That's why people use these things. So I want this to be my primary trading console as opposed to, you know, something else. So what I'll do is we're just going to go to TradingView.com. And this will give us a real-time example of how to do this. So let me go ahead and sign in. Two-factor here. Always use two-factor with your stuff, guys. Okay, so we're signed in. Now, really important before we start kind of going into this, we need to make sure that we're signed into our trade copier. So on my control panel, okay, you can see all my accounts here. My lead account is the challenge account, which is at $6,000 right now. We've got some PAs, some lucid funded accounts, some TPT accounts, all types of stuff in there, okay? The trade copier itself, go to Replicano, you can see my leader account is this account, and I have these configured to copy trades across all of these different accounts and firms. Now, what I want to do is when I execute a trade on here, we should see it in our trade copier. So we'll just search for MNQ. All right, now the goal of this video is really to see how this performs inside the VPS. So we'll full screen it, and the only thing that I need to do now is just sign into my broker on here. And the way that I can do this is I can just hit the buy button, or actually we'll just hit buy. It's gonna ask me to sign in. I'll choose NinjaTrader. Cool. So now I'm signed into NinjaTrader on TradingView. Now I'm gonna actually be willing to lose money for the sake of this video. So you're welcome, guys. We'll just go long. It's pushing up a little bit. This is my real account, real position right here, settlement open. Okay, just for you guys. Very small trade. And we'll see here that the position, you can see I went long. Okay, it's real account. Okay, real account. Now we wanna make sure that everything works and performance is good. I'm dragging my mouse around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not lagging at all. We have zero lag. Now let's see if there's any execution or any lag in execution from this to the trade copier. So what I'm going to do is I'll minimize this. We'll open up the trade copier. You can see all these positions are being copied. And in real time here, let's see, we'll maximize this one. Let's see how fast it is. Again, I'm remoted into this thing from my Mac, TradingView running in the browser. Let's see how fast it is to close out these positions. It's instant, okay? It's as fast as Replicano is. It's as fast as it normally is. Let's see how fast it is if I get back in, okay? We'll give it a second. I don't want to break any trading rules. I don't think I am breaking any trading rules, but we'll give it a minute just to be absolutely sure, okay? Let's actually do some TA really quickly. Since we're in the markets, we closed a 4-hour doji here at the close here. But what I want to see here is, yeah, I think we're going to go short. Probably again. Maybe hold this trade. We'll go to the 1 hour. It's pushing a little higher. And we will go short and ruin my trade statistics. And you can see here that it's instant. Okay, so that's how easy it is to set this up. Literally just log into TradingView. So this is exactly how I would do it if I was just looking at TradingView on my Mac, right? And I could swap over to my Mac, or I could use TradingView on my phone, more importantly, right? I could sign into here. It's my amazing girlfriend there in the background. I could sign into here, say what's up today. Hello, Forrest. I made it to your YouTube channel. And execute off my phone, right? I could sign into my phone, execute off my phone. I forgot what I was doing. That little divergence there. So it's really that simple. So the reason you want to use a VPS, or this VPS in particular, which you can get 60% off of with code FKX, by the way, I'm not sure if I said that, is because of the low latency. Now, if I have a spotty connection to my VPS, I'm still going to have a low latency execution from TradingView to Replicano, and really just from the computer to the broker in general, which is really, really key. right? Especially if you're sliding your bracket around, okay, in real time, right? As a very good example, I might have a stop loss or a TP and I want to modify that order, especially if I'm modifying an order across a trade copier and price is very close to that. We want to be as fast as possible. Speed is super duper important, as well as reliability. Okay, this server has amazing uptime, which is, in my opinion, okay, I've been trading for a long time, the most important factor. So uptime and reliability. I still log in, I do my due diligence just to make sure that everything is connected and everything's running. Every time I've done that, everything's been connected and everything has still been running. This has crashed literally 0 times. That doesn't mean that it won't crash. It doesn't mean that it's not possible. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is my actual experience of that has not happened to me yet, which is just a good testament to reliability. All systems break and fail. Quick restart. What's really cool about a virtual private server in general is that you can have scheduled backups, and if you ever need to just roll something back, right, it roll backs the entire state of the computer. It's super handy. So whatever installs or configurations you change, it just goes back to that point in time. So if you mess up your configuration or something in a tool, it's super easy to fix. So I hope you all found this video useful. Just a tactical video on how to use QuantVPS. If you want to get a virtual private server, go ahead and check one out. Get 60% off with my code FKX, and shout out to QuantVPS for sponsoring this video.